Greetings, friends. May the Lord be with you today. That wonderful knowledge of God's presence that is with us today. Today, I want to look at Malachi. And the book of Malachi is the very last book of the Old Testament. And in fact, scholars have debated who the true author of Malachi was. But Malachi means messenger. So it doesn't really matter who it was. It's what is the message for us to hear today? What is Malachi's message for you and for me today? And probably one of the most famous pieces that comes out of Malachi is Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6. I, the Lord, do not change. I, the Lord, do not change. And we live a life where everything changes around us. You remember what it was like in the good old days? Or before that was there. And things can change very quickly. Look what COVID did to us. Look at sometimes the occurrences that happen in our lives. That one moment we're up, and then other moments we're down, not sure how to face it. And our emotions can range. And yet Malachi brings this reminder. God does not change. And maybe today, in our changing circumstances, or in the moments that our emotions take us from one place to another, we need that simple reminder, God does not change. But there's another thing that Malachi really speaks about, and which I like, is the different names that are attributed to God. We use very few words when we speak about God. Words like Father or Lord. And sometimes we use those words like commas. Dear Lord, now as we come together, Lord, please remember, Lord, that we are needing some help, Lord, because this person, Lord, is not doing too well, Lord. And yet Malachi stretches us to see all the aspects of God. He does begin with the word Father, but he's got some other names, like Master he uses, Lord of Hosts, Great King, Messenger of the Covenant, Son of Righteousness. That Malachi reminds us to pause and just to move a little bit further. What is God in this circumstance? What does God mean to me? Because the more we stretch that, the more we will realize that God doesn't change. God covers all the areas of concern and of need within our lives. So maybe today, let's choose a few more words to use that we can do to address God. And maybe in the quietness of our own prayers, to thank God. God is unchanging. That God is our security. That God is the rock on which we build. So we thank God today for Malachi, for reminding us of the unchanging nature of God and the many aspects. So may God bless you and take care.